missing someone? Is Ms. Simmons not gonna be present tonight?
Haven't heard from her.
She has the flu. She won't be able to be with us.
Okay.
Who did she call?
She texted me, Mayor Copeland.
Who's that? Dr. Wells?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Wells. She need to make sure she contacts the mayor, Miss Melvin, make sure she knows that she needs to contact the mayor, Mayor Pro Tem, or you, in her absence.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Let me get to my screen, because it doesn't want to pull, but I'm gonna go from memory right now. So good evening, good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to call January 27th, 2025 council meeting to order. And I'm going to ask the clerk to please call the roll. So clerk, I'm gonna need your help because I'm winging it right now.
Dr. Lee,
Here.
Ms. Dimmons, Ms. Mapp,
Here.
Ms. Pendergast,
Here.
Dr. Wells,
Here.
Ms. Shinholster.
Here.
So we do have.
Yes.
We do,
We have a quorum.
okay, we do have a quorum present. So if you will, let's, stand for the prayer. And flag. Loving and most gracious Father, I want to say thank you for allowing me to see another year and a new day. Thank you for each alderman, counselor, city staff, and constituent represented here tonight. As we listen to the residents, let us listen attentively to their concerns, and then, Lord, allow us as a council to reason, being on one accord. Heavenly Father, we thank you for your seasons, but most of all, we thank you for your sparing us through this winter storm. And then we thank you through them all, that you continue to bless us, our community, our first responders, and every emergency management team that led us through the storm. This is your servant's prayer. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I
Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. All right, Madam Clerk, keep me on track, because as I said, I'm going by memory and winging it just by the agenda. Do we have any public comments tonight?
Yes, we do. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if so, please read the public comment section that shares with everyone the decorum for the floor. Or if you don't have it, Mayor Pro Tem, do you have a copy?
Yes, I do.
Will you read it for us then?
Citizens wishing to speak during a city council work session must complete all areas of this form, which you all have done. If you do not sign up to speak prior to the start of this meeting, you will not have an opportunity to speak. Citizens are not allowed to speak openly during the meeting unless first recognized by the presiding officer, which is typically the mayor. When the presiding officer calls their name, citizens may speak for no more than 3 minutes. Citizens who attend the meeting as part of a group may not give up their time to another member of the group. The presiding officer may stop the person from speaking if the remarks or gestures are profane, abusive, inflammatory, or otherwise offensive. Persons who refuse to stop speaking at the direction of the presiding officer may be escorted from the meeting by a law enforcement officer at the request of the presiding officer. A maximum of 5 citizens will be allowed to speak during any single meeting. Speaking opportunities are first come, first served basis. Okay, the first person that we have is Beverly L. Hill. Ms. Hill is no stranger to us.
Good afternoon. Good evening. You can move your... Okay. Thank you, sir. Okay. I'm not a stranger, but for the ones that don't know me, my name is Beverly Lundy Hill, and I am the founder of Lineage Preservation, Inc., and it's a foundation that I started 3 years ago to preserve Black history in our counties of Baldwin and Hancock. and throughout the state of Georgia. Well, for 3 years, I've been posting the banners, historical banners, during Black History Month in February, which I will hope to do again this year. But I have something bigger that has came about because of me posting, my organization putting the banners up in Hancock and Baldwin. I was contacted by a state representative that saw the banners as they drove through Baldwin and Hancock. And he had gotten a law passed because back in 1868, 33 black men were elected as representatives throughout the state of Georgia. 2 were from Baldwin County. George Wallace was the first black senator from Baldwin County. Peter O'Neill was the first black representative in 1868. And George Wallace represented Baldwin, Hancock, and Washington County. In Hancock County, it was William Henry, I just forgot his name, but it was Mr. Eli Barnes and Mr. I think his name was Thomas, but he changed his name, but I have to get back with you on that one. But what has happened is that after they saw the banners, Mr. Gilliard, Representative Gilliard from Savannah, had gotten a law passed recently to re-honor and dedicate a monument that goes into the Capitol to honor these men. Now, they have a monument outside the Capitol that was placed in 1977, but they're going to put a new monument, and they had SCAD to do it. So I'm a part of the project. Well, when they saw the banners, they called me back, and they said, no, we got to take it a little further. So as of February 25th, these 33 men, they asked me to produce banners on these 33 men, so I get to place 2 banners of the men from Milledgeville and 2 banners of the men from Hancock, and then also the men from around state. Now, these men were born in 1813, didn't have photos or only had drawings, so that's what my company does. I produce pictures of these men.
Wow.
And so we're going to have them posted, and if you want to pass around and look at them. But this is George Wallace. And he was the first senator, black senator, in 1868. Now, they were locked out the Capitol and did not allow to practice. They had to go before Congress and fought for their position. In 1870, they won. So, February 25th, state capitol, Milledgeville will be recognized, also Baldwin County.
Thank you, Ms. Hill.
Thank you.
Pass it around here. I want to take a look at it. And we're taking donations for banners. Put your friend back up. I got to put you.
Good.
I'll get with you.
Thank you.
Madam Mayor, the next person that's on the list is Adam Shields, and I think I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Pebble Hill Drive?
Pebble Hollow Drive.
Pebble Hollow. You're right, so small, Mr. Shields. That's okay.
Hi, so I'm Adam Shields. I serve on the board for the Homeowners Association for the community I live in, which is Greystone Arbor off of Log Cabin Drive. I obviously drew the short straw, so I was the one that came to speak to you guys this evening. So what I wanted to speak to you about real briefly is we are not located within the city limits, but we are a part of the city water infrastructure. The infrastructure within the neighborhood is in poor shape. This year, we are finally on the plans with the county to have our roads resurfaced.
Mm-hmm.
With our roads being resurfaced, now would really be a great time for the city to prioritize fixing some of the water issues that are continually being band-aided across the entire neighborhood. On my way, just from the back of the neighborhood driving out, just for example, I spotted 14 places where there's a leak between the main line that runs along the road up to people's meter. I think that as we continue to put a Band-Aid on one, we're just causing, whether it be pressure, equalization, or otherwise, other issues to spout down the line. I think this would be a great opportunity that we had a chance to measure twice, cut once when it comes to repaving these roads that the county graciously put us on the list after begging for years to do. That we could actually see the infrastructure be repaired in kind of a timely manner and maybe in conjunction with each other. So I was really here to kind of bring attention to that, and that was kind of my whole spiel. Did I miss anything from the people that asked me to come in the back? Okay. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, if we're going to talk about benefit, I mean, I've called on our cul-de-sac, thanks, Eric, who did not sign to be up here, but in our cul-de-sac alone, we've called the city 16 times in the last probably 4 to 5 months, just to give you an idea of how much of an ongoing issue this is, just even within a 4-home stretch in terms of water issues. Questions, comments, queries?
Can I talk with you after the meeting?
Absolutely. Thank you.
So, Ms. Shinhouser, is Mr. Shields talking about just the runoff water that's running from the piping that's running in their neighborhood?
No, this is actually from the main line that provides the supply to the meter at the majority of the homes. Now, it's not exclusively to that. There's actually places that I could take you through the neighborhood that as the main line comes in off of Log Cabin, that you've got different places before it even gets to anybody's home where you've got water that's coming out over the roadway, which if we're about to repave the roads, by the way, we're only going to continue to have to cut them up and desecrate them as we continue to try to patch this water issue that keeps deteriorating them in the first place. So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, that was the last one. I'm sorry. I was reading something else. That was the last person. We only had 2 that signed up.
Okay, thank you so very much. Thank you all for coming out and bringing your concerns and engaging with council. This is the only way we're gonna make Milledgeville better is from public engagement. Ms. House, we have a presentation on the agenda tonight. Can you please make that presentation? It's CTAE proclamation.
That are here to come and stand with me.
Proclamation. Whereas the Association for Career and Technical Education has designated February 1 through 28th, 2026, as Career and Technical Education Month. And whereas career, technical, and agricultural education increases graduation rates and improves academic performance through meaningful experiences, thus enhancing the quality of their education, engaging students, preparing them for careers and post-secondary education, and giving all students leadership opportunities in their field, and in their communities. And whereas career, technical, and agricultural education programs in the Baldwin County school system have become a rigorous, progressive, and vital part of the total education system, which is committed to providing students with rewarding opportunities to learn valuable career and life skills. And whereas career, technical, and agricultural education programs in Baldwin County school system are successfully partnering with business and industry to ensure students are equipped with the advanced communication, time management and leadership skills required for lifelong career success, and whereas career, technical, and agricultural education programs in the Baldwin County Schools system provide equity and access for students from all socio-economical backgrounds and academic ability levels, preparing them for high skills, high wages, and in-demand careers. And whereas the ever-increasing cooperative efforts of career, technical, and agricultural educators with the business and industry stimulate the growth and vitality of our local economy and that of that nation by preparing graduates for career fields forecast to experience the much significant and fastest growth in the next decade. Now, therefore, I, Mary Parham Copeland, Mayor of the City of Milledgeville, do hereby proclaim the month of February 2026 as Career, Technical, and Agricultural Education Month in Milledgeville, Georgia, and urge all citizens to become familiar with the services and benefits offered by the career, technical, and agricultural education programs in this community, and to support and participate in these programs to enhance their individual skills and productivity. Whereas I hereunto set my hand and cause this seal to be affixed on the 27th day of January 2026. Mayor Mary Parham Copeland.
Gotta get a picture.
Miss City Manager, if my signature's not on that, can y'all stamp it, or can they come back and get it tomorrow?
We have it prepared for you already.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Pro Tem. I'm gonna read this part of you. I hope my memory doesn't lose me. I don't lose my memory here. Machine House, if I do, pick me up. You all have received a copy of the January 13th, 2026 council meetings. Are there any corrections? Hearing none. I'll have a motion to adopt.
So moved. Second. Okay. You didn't mean to mind them all.
Your property motion is second. Madam Clerk, please call for the vote.
Dr. Lee,
Aye.
Ms. Mapp,
Aye.
Ms. Pendergast, Dr. Wells,
Aye.
Ms. Shinholster.
Aye.
The motion is adopted. Wow, thought I was gonna really lose that one. Anyway, mayor's comments tonight. First of all, let me say congratulations and welcome to Alderman Simmons in her absence, Alderman Pendergast. Make sure I say your name properly, Ms. Morgan, and Dr. Wells. Welcome. We look forward to working with you all in the next 4 years to get the work done. All gas and no brakes is my motto for the next 4 years. All gas and no brakes. And I'm looking for great things out of this council to come to pass. We're here to show the people, we're here to work for the people, and we're going to do what's needed in the city of Milledgeville. Dr. Wells, my intentions were to call you on this morning, but I would like to appoint you as the ex-official member to the Downtown Development Authority. They meet once a month, if I'm correct, Madam City Manager. And I know they meet at the Downtown Authority Development Building. I think it used to be around 7:30, 7:45-ish. I'm not sure what the time frames is. Ms. Melba can help you with that. but I believe you'll be an excellent fit for that, position if you're willing to take it.
I do, Madam Mayor. Thank you so much for your confidence in me.
Thank you very much. Dr. Lee,
Yes, ma'am.
I would like to appoint you as pension committee chairperson, if that works for you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Hey, oh, y'all so willing tonight. Maybe I need to stay home in more nights.
Don't push it.
There will be some more committee appointments for the rest of the council coming by the next council meeting. We're gonna be about some business in this tenure council, so get ready, adjust your schedules. We'll get ready to go into, budgeting, so you know we meet and we open up every Tuesday night. We try to leave that open for the new members. Once we hit next month, we start heading towards our budgeting cycle. But then there are gonna be some call meetings that we're gonna have because we just have so much on the agenda to get done. Dr. Lee, are you ready for the Mayor Pro Tem appointment tonight? Have you gotten that together?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, so I think that's I'm looking up. I'm getting used to what y'all already used to, so I think I see that on down, so we'll wait on that one. Okay, thank you for being prepared for tonight. I also was notified by Ms. Cheryl Jones about Memory Hill. You all know we maintain that cemetery, and they've had 2 more graves to be destroyed. And what I shared with her is that oftentimes they use that cemetery, which it shouldn't be used in that sense, to the sororities and the fraternities when they are pledging. And sometimes, you know, they're in that late at night. She's requesting that we start to lock the cemetery back down. And by us maintaining that cemetery, you know, that means we have to lock it at a certain time. We have to open it up at a certain time. Senator Williams and I had discussed last year, maybe at the first of the year, about the fencing and stuff. What I suggested is that we raise the fencing up a little bit more because, you know, we know vandals, where there's a will, there's a way. They're going to get in regardless. And now that we have the walking trail on the back side coming up back up around from GMC to Franklin, I don't know who would be brave enough to try to crawl over to get in that way, but we never know. So please be thinking about some thoughts that you would want to comment on that, and send your thoughts to me or either Ms. Melba, so we can look at trying to address that issue. I know y'all hate y'all miss GMA this year, but I'm kind of happy in a way. It means I get to go with you guys when you go. I was going to miss it. But glad everybody was safe. Thank you, City of Milledgeville, for being so helpful to the county, making sure we got everything done and everybody being proactive rather than reactive during the state of the emergency that the governor put us under. I hear we possibly going to have some more bad weather coming in, and the bad weather might be the weather that we don't prepare for. It will be the one that we wish we had prepared for. That's all I have tonight. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to the city manager's report. Y'all give me an A. I believe I'm doing fairly decent.
All right.
Got something
So,
going
Ms.
on.
Melba, it's in your hands.
You're doing great, Mayor. You all have received the report that I sent you all regarding the ordinances and resolutions that we will go over tonight. Are there any questions about anything? Okay. Everyone's good with that? Okay. I would like to take this opportunity to reintroduce new staff here at the City of Milledgeville. We have appointed a new finance director. She's no stranger to the Milledgeville. She has already been here with us for 3 years, and that is Ms. Jeree Wilson. Just stand up and wave to everyone. Yes, ma'am. And we also have Ms. Adicia Dunlap, who has come aboard as our new County Manager. So we now have a fully staffed finance department, and we're ready to get our feet back on the ground and get to work. Just want to take that moment to introduce everyone. There are no other questions. That's all I have.
All right. Thank you. Welcome aboard, Mr. Dunlap.
Miss
We're
Dunlap.
glad to have you. Miss Dunlap, I'm sorry. We're glad. I can't see you also. We're glad to have you aboard. At this time, is there any old business that we need to attend?
No, ma'am.
Okay, hearing none, we'll move on over into new business, and I'll ask Madam Clerk to read ordinance O-2601-01. First read of an ordinance amending the land development code. Oh, maybe I'm reading too far. I'm sorry.
Ordinance 02601-01. Conduct the first read for an ordinance amending the Land Development Code to allow for rezoning on property located at 133 Shop Road to allow for a meat processing facility, cold storage, packaging, and wholesale distribution. Applicant, Invar Baltac, I'm not sure, I'm sorry, of Spice Best LLC wishes to have property rezoned from OI Office Institutional to LI Light Industrial.
Okay, this is a first read, and then we'll go over to the planning and zoning area for further observation. All right, so next we have resolution R-2601-02.
Resolution R-2601-02, a resolution authorizing the mayor to execute a professional services contract with Project Management Solutions for project management services related to the Fire and Rescue Station Number 3 renovation project and for other lawful purposes.
All right, you all have heard the resolution. Do I hear a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion, and I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
Ms. Mapp?
Okay, so it's been properly motion and second. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Dr. Lee?
Aye.
Ms. Mapp?
Aye.
Ms. Pendergast? Dr. Will?
Aye.
Ms. Shanholster?
I would like to abstain from voting on this resolution because I have a personal relationship with an employee of Project Management Solutions and also have a relative that's employed by a subsidiary part of the company.
All right, so the vote passes. Madam Clerk, if you will, read resolution 2601-04.
Resolution R-
Excuse me, there was no questions on that, so I'm moving on, okay? Madam Clerk, Mr. Jordan,
Yes, ma'am. Next.
thank you. All right, please read resolution 2601-04.
Resolution R-2601-04, a resolution to extend for an additional 4 months the moratorium on permitting of convenience stores, food marts, and vape shops.
All right, you have heard the resolution. Can I have a motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
All right, it's been a properly motion and second. Clerk, please call the roll.
Dr. Lee?
Aye.
Ms. Mapp?
Aye.
Ms. Pendergast? Dr. Wills?
Aye.
Ms. Shanholster?
Aye.
All right, the motion is adopted. Madam Clerk, if you will read the last resolution, 2601-05.
Resolution R-2601-05, pledging to practice and promote civility in the city of Milledgeville.
All right, you have heard the resolution. May I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly motion and second. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Dr. Lee? Ms. Mapp?
Aye.
Ms. Pendergast? Dr. Wills?
Aye.
Ms. Shanholster?
Aye.
The resolution is adopted. Next on the agenda, we have alcohol license applications. Are there any for tonight?
No, ma'am.
All right. Next, we have appointments. First up is Mayor Pro Tem, Dr. Lee.
Mayor Copeland, I move to allow Ms. Denise Shinholster to serve as our Mayor Pro Tem 2026, 2027.
Second.
Did you mean? Okay.
For this year?
Yes.
You mean for this
Yes,
calendar
yes,
year?
right.
For the calendar year 2026?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Need a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
No, we don't have to approve that, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So,
we
Ms.
do.
Shinholster, we thank you for.
Well, the motion is
Got
Dr.
a motion to
Lee's. It
adopt.
was seconded by
Now,
Ms. Mapp?
Ms. Mapp.
Okay, okay. All right, so it's been properly motion and second. Do we need to vote on that, Mr. Jordan? I can't
Yes,
remember on that.
yes, ma'am. We do need to vote.
So- Okay, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Dr. Lee,
aye.
Ms. Mapp,
Aye.
Ms. Pendergast, Dr. Wells,
Aye.
Ms. Shinholster.
I abstain. I have a personal relationship with her.
Really, man.
Well, it's not going to pass without that fourth vote.
I just thought
Conversation right now.
Conversation with self.
I just thought I'd add that.
That was good.
Following my attorney's orders.
You know, I say hats off and kudos to Ms. Shinholster, even Mr. Chambers when he was there. They have served as Mayor Pro Tem diligently, making sure to help the mayor to oversee the city of Milledgeville and the city manager. So thank you, Ms. Shinholster, for continuing to serve in that seat. The next is the city municipal court prosecutor. I need a motion on the appointee that we're appointing.
Mayor,
Somebody from council's got to make the nomination.
Yeah.
you go ahead and do it, and I
I
second.
thought,
No,
see, I'm
go ahead.
winging it, Mr. Jordan. I thought we
No,
had
no.
everything in front of them. I'm just looking at the agenda.
No, ma'am. I mean, the charter says that the council shall appoint the solicitor,
Okay.
or prosecutor.
Mayor Copeland,
Yes, ma'am.
I move to have Ms. Carrie Allen as the city municipal court prosecutor.
Second that motion.
It's been properly motioned in second. Clerk, please call the roll.
Dr. Lee,
Aye.
Ms. Mapp,
Aye.
Ms. Pendergast, Dr. Wells,
Aye.
Ms. Shinholster.
Aye.
Right, the appointment is approved. Thank you, Ms. Carey, for all that you do. We're gonna keep it in the family. You keep serving.
Can't you stand, Mayor?
Thank you, Madam Mayor,
Oh, you're so welcome.
and thank you to council. I will not let you down, I promise.
Big shoes to fill. We got high hope, but I know you got it. Female power. The next is council members for the pension committee. Dr. Lee, is that something you would address, or are you gonna?
That's your appointments, Mayor, for members of the pension committee, to be confirmed by council.
Be confirmed. I don't know who wants to serve and who has the time to serve.
Well, is Dr. Lee one of those vacancies? Are you filling one of those vacancies?
She's Steve's vacancy, and I think
Got
the
three
only other one was
vacancies?
Jeanette.
Two.
And
Yeah.
Jeanette was the only.
Both of the previous,
One is
yes,
you.
council members have retired, so.
so one of your appointments, Mayor, would be Dr. Lee, but we need one other appointment as well. There's two members of council on that pension committee.
Just so you all know, that pension committee meets typically once to twice a year.
Once or twice a year.
Ms. Pendergast said that she would be willing to do it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Excellent time for her to learn what it is to be
She wants to learn.
retired.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to learn, you're willing to get with Dr. Lee and learn it, then tag, you're it. Thank you for volunteering. That's what we need on this council, is a spirit of volunteering, and because it takes time, we have to put time and effort into these appointments and committees, so thank you, Ms. Morgan, for that. I have nothing else. Do we have a class for Georgia College in the house tonight?
Well, we need to vote on these two appointments, Mayor. Council confirms those appointments.
Okay, I told you, Mr. Jordan, I'm moving tonight.
Nah, that's good. You're good.
I need a motion to confirm these two appointments for the pension committee, please.
So moved.
Second.
It's been properly motioned and second. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Dr. Lee?
Aye.
Miss Simmons? I'm sorry, Miss Mapp? Aye. Miss Pendergast? Dr. Wells?
Aye.
Ms. Shinholster?
Aye.
All right, the appointments are approved. Now, are there any college students from Dr. Wilson or any other government class in the audience with us, Ms. Shinholster?
I don't see any at this time.
It's a bit.
The,
yeah, there-
Mayor, the school superintendent is here. We would like to recognize her. Dr. Brooks, would you please stand?
Good to have you, Dr. Brooks.
Thank you for coming.
Commissioner Little's here.
Oh, and Commissioner Little, I'm sorry, Scott, I didn't mean to overlook you. You've become such a regular, we're gonna make you a part of us. You keep on.
Always glad to have you, Commissioner Little. Did Dr. Brooks not want to say anything, address the audience?
I said, we appreciate you recognizing Mr. Lassiter and the CTAE program.
Thank Mr. Lassiter for all that he does.
Great job.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. All right, council. We have went through the agenda. I might need to use this as my outline for tonight. And if there's no other questions, concerns, at this point, I would say.
Mayor
thank you to
Copeland.
all of y'all for your concerns and your thoughts through my time of illness. God has me on a strong recovery road. I had planned to be there with you all tonight, but you will see me at the next meeting. I gotta go shopping. I know y'all not gonna be used to seeing me looking like Morgan, but I gotta go shopping a little bit. So, thank you all for all of your concerns. Flowers, food, fruit baskets, thank you.
Mayor Copeland, I just wanted to take a moment to thank Mr. Cassino for his service as our
Yes.
court prosecutor, and did an excellent job. And we just want him to know how much we appreciate what he did, stepping in and doing that job for us.
Absolutely. Absolutely fine, prosecutor. Anyone else? If not, you all have did great. 6:09. That being all, we have a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
Closed session.
Madam Clerk, call the roll.
Dr. Lee?
Aye.
Miss Mapp?
Aye.
Miss Pendergast? Dr. Wells?
Aye.
Ms. Shinholster?
Aye.
All right, meeting adjourned. Ms. Shinholster, you hit the gavel.
All right.